What's up, guys? I wanted to take you through the handle patterns that I offer currently, at least the single bits. I'm going to show you one template for each of the single bit handles, and then I'm going to do individual videos for each handle that go a little bit more into them. First and foremost, we have the Marquee, which is my French curve pattern. Marquee is for Marquis de Lafayette. He was a Frenchman that fought in the American Revolution. I like my stuff having a tie to history. It's based off of a Tatum French curve. We have the Classic, which was the first handle pattern that I actually kind of came up with. I used a very good vintage bent handle as a reference for the Classic. And the reason that I wanted to do it is because there wasn't really anybody out there that was making a good historic bent handle replica. Kind of that classic handle design that we all know. And so that's how it got its name, the Classic. We have the MUT. This is an original design. The reason it's called the MUT is because, well, it's kind of got three key features from three different distinct patterns that I kind of blended together. And so my wife came up with the idea of calling this one the MUT. And I love it. It's got a real aggressive hooked racing style palm swell. Little bit of a sway back like a New England pattern, and the bulk of it is a straight handle. So I love it. This is kind of my flagship. I'd say 80% of my handle orders are for MUTs. And guys, I make other patterns, come on. But yeah, the MUT. We have my New England pattern. It's called the Stark. It's named for General John Stark. It's kind of a big deal in the state of New Hampshire, where obviously I'm from, in regards to the American Revolution also. This one is also based off of a Tatum New England pattern. We have the Mudget. This is my lumberman pattern. Mudget is for the gentleman that led the Pine Tree Riot, which the Lone Pine, tip of that. It was kind of one of the first middle fingers to King George and the Crown during pre-American Revolution within the U.S. And it actually happened in Ware, New Hampshire, which is kind of crazy to think about. Mudget was a logger. He was a lumberman. That's why I wanted to name the lumberman pattern for him. We have my straight. Right now, it's the Timberline. I don't like the name. I want to try to come up with an idea that ties it back to American history at some point also. So this is the handle that has no name, but it is my straight pattern, and it's awesome. We have the Duke. This is a Vermont or New Hampshire pattern, and they're kind of interchangeable, but I'm calling this a New Hampshire pattern because New Hampshire is better than Vermont in literally every way, especially maple syrup. The name for the Duke is kind of a tip the cap to the King family, who were really crazy good axe makers and helped to drive a lot of innovation. In my opinion, I think they were really influential, and so the King sounded kind of pretentious, so the Duke, but I love it. And if you know the hidden meaning behind this, there's only like one of you that does, two of you, three of you, two of you. Very small, regardless. That's going to be a mystery forever. Deal with it. We have my curved. This is the Mac. This one was kind of hard to name. I was trying to figure out a battle where curve is in the name of it, or an iconic tree or something like that. But, you know, obviously calling a handle a species of tree gets confusing when you're ordering it, because it's like, oh, well, I want a maple willow, I want an oak willow, or you know what I mean? Like it just, it wouldn't work. I didn't like how it flowed. So my wife had the absolute best idea to name it the Mac. Why? One of the best men that I've ever had the privilege of knowing or being around was my father-in-law, who passed away. Mac was kind of his nickname. And he was Irish, obviously. Loved four-leaf clovers, had them all over the place. Four-leaf clovers are curved. This is a curved handle, and I didn't think of any better way to honor the memory of my late father-in-law than name a handle after him. So Mikey, I hope you like it. I hope you guys all like all of these. If you have any questions, let me know. I make them in pretty much every size, ranging from 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. If you want anything bigger or smaller, just let me know. We can figure something out. Since these are all handmade, they can be scaled to basically whatever size that you want. So I appreciate you guys following along, watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want anything, let me know. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a great day.